What is...
I want to get married. I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
Today I'm feeling just stellar. People think I look great. I feel great. I don't even have to watch the show, let alone 5 seconds past the preview to know that this is going to be a disaster. And you all have probably seen it if you have Twitter as well. It's been all over furry Twitter. It's kind of a fucking mess, but oh god, what do you expect from Netflix making their own TV shows? But like, for those that don't know, Netflix put out a little teaser trailer, or I'm not really sure what, but just a trailer out for an interesting show. Am I allowed to show it? Yeah, this looks like a yikes already. I mean, I'll be honest, the makeup work looks amazing. Like most cosmetic and makeup artists do a god-tier job with shit like this. And they did. They'd probably work better in working on Hellboy 3. Not a Netflix adaptation of trying to do a blind date, but as an animal. I want to see. I mean, I don't think you really do, I'll be honest. I kind of don't want to see. Kind of really don't want to see. Where'd the trailer go? There it is. There it is. What is...
I want to get married. I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
This hurts. Legit, here's the thing. I don't know if this is foreshadowing, but I feel like they're a bit too on par with how furries interact with one another and talk with one another when they just met like 5 seconds ago. Like, hold on. You guys are doing this to yourselves. Let's just... I don't know if I want to play this audio, but... I mean, some of these costumes look very good in quality. They look... Now, before we say anything, let me just say, the cosmetics and makeup artists did a fantastic job with what they were required to do, okay? Let's give them at least that credit. They were told to do X, they did X, and beyond X. That is what they did. However, where was the need for this? This is like the same shit with the pools and hot tubs and beaches category on Twitch. Who the fuck said this is what is needed? July 21st? Oh, it can't come soon enough. You know, let's watch it. Full screen this shit.
I want to get married. I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
This is legit so foreshadowing as to how furries interact with each other 5 seconds into meeting one another. He does not look happy about this either. Dude, we're all there with you. It's okay. You're not the only one suffering in this current moment in time. He's not too happy about this. Also, at what point in the date are they? Why are they at a fucking zoo? Who wrote this shit? And what drugs do I need to be on to write some shit like this? Also, it sells, so like, But why is she asking about health insurance? That's not something you usually ask on a date. Just saying, too. Furries did not make this show. Without a doubt in my mind, Furries did not make this. I think this is Netflix genuinely trying to be relatable and trying to hone in on some specific audience. Like, I think legit one person saw the whole, like, masked singer thing and were like, oh yeah, we can do this. And that's what Netflix put together. But yeah, let's just...
I want to get married. I want to have babies. Before I'm like 26, do you have health insurance?
Welcome to the strangest blind date ever.
Hey, how you doing? Damn, how you doing?
Could you fall in love with someone based on personality alone?
No.
What is your ideal woman?
Personality, for me, is everything. Ass first, personality second.
Now that... Okay, now this might actually be on the money for how furries act. I'm just saying. he did get it right. Ass first. Wait, why is he on this show then? Why does he care? Dude, just go to Grindr. I don't know.
You're the best looking devil I've ever seen.
This is really weird right now.
Would you count this as a weird experience for you?
Yes. Very.
Cheers.
Nothing but. That is...
So,
I
like your fin.
Where do you even, like... Who are these people paid to do this?
So what if I pick you and I'm not what you expect underneath?
Yes, that's how fursuit crushes work. I think Netflix has nailed the concept of fursuit crushes to a weird, like, out there sort of perspective on it. I'll get into that later, but that's what she just said kind of relates to what I'm thinking.
Oh my god!
I've kissed this girl and I don't know what she looks like.
I'm not just like in love with the moment.
Uh-huh. Why does it immediately go to...
This is gonna be really tough for me.
I can't choose both of you.
What?
I've made my decision.
My sexy beast is...
Is this the fucking Bachelor? What? Also, wait, was that Rafiki? Hold on. Yo, that's Rafiki! Yo, what is he doing here? What the fuck are you doing here? You weren't dating anyone in The Lion King. Now you're dating the devil? Eh? Oh my god.
Don't know what she looks like.
I'm literally just like in love with the moment.
Yeah, you're in love with the moment. It's called good times and experiences. It's called making friends before you date someone. Very contrary to how life works.
Time has come.
This is gonna be really tough for me.
It's The Bachelor.
Choose both of you. I've made my decision.
My sexy beast is...
There's interspecies relationships happening on my grounds. I won't stand for it.
What the fuck, Netflix? If it was supposed to be this bad that they wanted us to talk about it, then they did a good job. It was okay. Sexy Beast is a new dating show where real-life singles sport elaborate makeup and prosthetics to put true blind date chemistry to the test. These people have never heard of Tinder. These people have legit never heard of Tinder in their life. Whoever put this together. It's kind of funny when they were going on like the dates and all that. Why was like the dates that they were showing like going to an amusement park, shooting guns, throwing hatchets, and brewing beer? I don't know about you, but a first date for me doesn't really go towards that. Here's the thing. Going back to the whole relationship thing, because I have someone I'm interested in. I said, hey, you know, when we meet up, when we meet for the first time, do you want to go on a date? And he said, yes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take him to a nice restaurant and we're going to talk and maybe watch a movie later. Why do all these dating shows like The Bachelor and even this go for this perspective of like, you can't just be friends. You can't just build it up from a friendship. You got to just like jump right the fuck. Dude, I just want to go on like a fucking picnic or something. I don't want to go and like, hey, you want to go hatchet throwing? I mean, sure, you know, if that's your thing, if you both like it, go for it. But like, for first date, yeah, no wonder they're loving the moment, because people don't normally do that shit. The best moment was with the ass. Let me find it real quick.
What
I'm
is
curious.
your ideal woman?
Personality.
Uh-oh. I think I broke it. It's probably for the better that I broke it, too. Yo, let's go. We don't have to watch this anymore. Also, I'll say that bowling is a nice first date if you both like bowling. Also, just a little thing. I don't know about you, but I feel like if you're gonna go on a date with someone, the whole concept of them both wearing these very creepy looking masks or animal-like things, when there are normal people around you who will be staring at you, I don't really call that a good first date, in my opinion. Another thing with this whole dating thing, I don't know about you, but when I go on a date with just another person, I just want to be with them, you know, interacting with them in a nice social environment as well, like going out to dinner. In this case, these two are at a bowling alley with their very out there masks, whatever, cosmetics, makeup put on for their animal or character, whatever, with other people. I don't know about you guys, but that would make me extremely fucking uncomfortable and would completely ruin the date for me. I mean, yeah, you could do the whole thing of just like, oh, ignore everyone else in the room, just focus on this one person, but I could do this a lot more comfortably without, you know, my date being a fucking grasshopper. I feel like I'd have a better job emotionally or even romantically connecting with someone if they weren't a grasshopper. You know, maybe this is Netflix's scheme of getting me to watch their shows, because genuinely, I want to see how these relationships play out. Like, even after they're, like, chosen and they get together. Do they, like, is this one of those, like, things where this whole event or show, like, curses them in their relationship for the rest of their lives? And they just don't end up being together? Like, what will happen with this? Like, yeah, I get the whole Bachelor concept and the Bachelorette. That makes a bit more sense. But this, Netflix, what the fuck? Someone clipped this for furry Twitter.
Ass first, personality second.
Exactly, that is how furries work. To a T. You see a nice fursuit, you see a nice fursuit butt, you fall in love with them. Sorry, babe. You gotta wear the grasshopper mask tonight. No, that's awful. I mean, I will say the people behind the masks actually look kind of hot. Where are they? Never mind, I broke Twitter again. Take 3. These people look really fucking good. Is that fucking Jackie from that 70s show? It kind of wait a minute. Who did they get for this show? Who are the actors? Please, like, someone tell me I'm not delusional. This looks like Jackie from that 70s show. Who's the actress? I swear to God, it looks like her. Damn, Jackie, that could be anyone. Like, see, like, these people look fucking great. Why did we need to make them not look great? In order to be like, oh, you know, I love these. Yeah, no shit, they look better than their mass counterparts. I want to see that dolphin again.
This is really weird right
just because I'm curious. Actually, it kind of looks like Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Legit, this thing reminds me of the merman from Cabin in the Woods. The whole dolphin getup. But it also reminds me of Squidward. I can't not see it now. Wait, where's Squidward's clarinet then? Oh! Let me just say, I'm gonna make a really hot take here. The furry-based sexy beast, like the fox, the panda, these don't look as bad. I mean, yeah, they all look kind of, yeah, eye-catching in a weird way, but they don't look bad. I'll give a hot take there. This one doesn't look bad. I'm assuming it's a fox. Doesn't look bad. The panda doesn't look that bad either. I'll be honest. It doesn't. I'm giving a bit of a hot take here. It doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones. And it's just, yeah. I love how they put more love into this little title card and logo than they did the rest of the show. I'm upset. So yeah. That's Sexy Beast, the new show releasing in July, courtesy of Netflix. And let me just say, the first time I saw this, I thought immediately, we're gonna go to my tweet, because it's accurate. Should we tell them about Howler? Because this, genuinely, the whole perspective of, like, sexy beasts, or sexy animals or whatever, you know, you dress up. Dude, Howler is already a thing that furries use. That people use to either hook up, in this case, hook up. Same with a guy, ass first, personality second. That is Howler. That is which, let me just say, if you're under 18, don't use Howler. Just don't, please and thanks. But, like, Howler is literally just how people hook up. It's a play on words of the whole grinder thing, but for furries. That's literally what it is here. I don't know about you, but, like, this just makes me uncomfy. Dude, who needs this show when you have Howler? Who needs this show when you have, like, Tinder, Grindr, even fucking Furry Mate of all things? Like, if you want to get to know someone based on their personality, like, doing an in-person date, you know, you're gonna have to interact with the person and who they are physically and all that too. I don't like this at all. I don't like any of this. The more I think about it, the more angry I get. Can I be honest? Is this fair? Again, what do you expect with Netflix? I don't know. But hold on. I forgot. Patreon made an absolutely god tier clapback on Netflix's show. I retweeted it. Let me just bring it up real quick. Hey Netflix, if you need help finding actual furries for a dating show, just call us. That's how you clap back. I'm on Patreon's side with that. God fucking damn. Here's the thing. I personally thought Patreon was kind of indifferent towards furries, which, you know, it could be in this tweet. But, like, damn. Of all the Twitter accounts, of all the corporate Twitter accounts, I did not expect Patreon to clap back so hard. This is not something that Patreon does. Usually it just takes, like, 15% of income that I make, and that's it. But no, they clap back here, and it's pretty good. And goddamn, I'll give them, like, a nice little round of applause, because why don't they call me? That's the other thing. Why wasn't I invited on any of this? I'm fucking single. I'm still looking for a boyfriend. Oh, man, that show looks like a disaster. And here's the thing. Like, if we're looking into how, like, past incidents with Netflix have occurred with the whole Cutie show, with how people were bashing on that before that released, and it completely contradicted its own message with sexualizing, like, pageant children, I think that's what it is, or, like, it's fucking yikes. It's fucking yikes. People originally bashed on cuties. And what do you know? It ended up being absolute shit. This, with the sexy beast, minus it being, you know, not as harmful, it's getting bashed right now, and I can only And I don't think there's really much to say about it besides, like, it's bad. And furries are upset that it's bad, even though it has nothing to do with furries. I don't know, something tells me that, like, a lot more mainstream companies nowadays are seeing, like, furries being a profitable fandom or profitable hobby. So they're like, oh yeah, we have to. We fucking have to pander to them. I don't know about you, but I've seen a significant influx of furry pandering based media, TV shows, movies releasing recently. I feel like a lot of companies are trying to do this now. Dude, I've been all over the place with ranting about this. The show's the mess. This show is a mess. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it. Patreon clapped back, which was good. And more of companies trying to make furries mainstream in their completely just wrong way of doing it. I feel like I might be onto something with like companies and corporations trying to make furries more mainstream in the sense of just selling things. I'm just saying, I don't think I'm wrong at all. I don't like it. That's all there is to it. I don't like it. I just didn't want to go into this. I'm just confused. I'm upsetty spaghetti. I just want to lay down at this point. There's nothing for me with this that it's just, it makes me, nothing about this makes me feel happy.